Hi guys, I just want to thank you for tuning back in for my special tarot readings that I do. This is Jane. I haven't been here in a month, but if you're here, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the views, everything. I appreciate the feedback. Let me know if this resonates with you. There are going to be other readings for general and career, so I'm going to focus on love. And this is going to be for Aries for June 1st through June 15th, 2019. To whoever's watching, whether you're watching for an Aries or you're an Aries yourself, these, I'm sure you've heard enough tarot readers say it, but it's true. The energies are interchangeable, so you're only going to be able to resonate with the parts that actually like fit you. I mean, unless you like energetically feel it or have an idea like, hey, that person might be doing that. Okay? But this is going to be for your greatest good, okay? I'm not here to sugarcoat shit, but at the same time, I like to think that every step that we take is an important step to happiness. There's a lot of growth in those small steps. So I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but I'm going to tell you how I think that maybe it could be better too. Yeah, I know I'm rambling, alright? But if this resonates, please like, share, subscribe. Those sort of things let me know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and I'll do it regardless, because god damn it, Source wants me to, obviously, for some reason. I've been doing this for a while now, and it took some balls to get up here on YouTube where nobody knows me, right? But here we go. Okay, so this is going to be for Aries. We did a pre-shuffle. Well, I did a pre-shuffle for you guys for June 1st through June 15th, 2019. And this is going to be a general love reading, and there's going to be a lot of different stories attached to this, like different storylines, maybe just a couple, maybe just one, because I'm trying to read for the collective, and I want to know what we can do, what we can see. These tarot readings are to show you what's going on with you, what's going around in your surroundings that you may not be aware of, so that you can potentially make a better choice for yourself, or just be like, oh yeah, I knew that was coming, and so like maybe I should just like avoid that, or yeah, like let's go for it, you know. But it is all fun and games, so if this doesn't resonate with you, there are plenty of other tarot readers, and there are plenty of decks at different stores and on Amazon. When I was pre-shuffling for you guys, like I was getting kind of antsy, like okay, like let's do this, But I wasn't done shuffling, but I felt like I feel like you guys are really busy, and you're like, okay, let's just do it. And I feel like you guys are kind of like on this new sense of like freedom in a way, like almost like a fresh new start. But I did see that there may be some things holding some of you guys back, Aries. But we're gonna go ahead and dive into it. I'm shuffling, but while I'm shuffling, I would like to thank your guides for bringing me here to this video. I guarantee that there is a message in here. If you were drawn to this, there's a message in here. There's a message in here for you. And I would like to thank my guides. I said my God. My gods and my guides. I would like to thank them both. I would like to thank all. I've been so blessed to be able to know how to put these together sometimes for people. And it's really surprising, like, you know, how it can make a difference sometimes. But enough about me and more about Aries. You feisty though. You guys are feisty though. I like it. Fire signs, man. Fire signs, man. Tell them about those fire signs. Whew. Okay, so tell me what's going on with this specific. Tell us what's going on with Aries. What can Aries be looking forward to? What can they expect in their surroundings that they are aware of, need to be aware of, need to pay attention to? For their highest and greatest good, what can they expect? What can they expect in terms of love? This is whether you're together, single, married, got your eye on somebody, somebody's got their eye on you. And I would like to call on earth, fire, water, air, ether, and of spirit, universal spirit, universal guides, universal God. So what can Aries be expecting? I feel like a like tug of war. Are you guys playing tug of war with somebody with you? I just feel like, I don't know, like tug of war. Like, I want to do this, let's get going, or like, I want to do it myself, let's get going, like, let's get going. But it feels like something's kind of like preventing some of you guys from getting going. And some of you are just like, let's do it! I'm busy, but let's do it! Excuse me, I got stuff going on. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say how many shuffles I wanted, and it told me to shut up. Is there like a decision you guys don't want to make? Okay, let's see. Okay, that's for Aries. Yeah, feels good, it looks good. Feels good, looks good, so it must be good, right? I was playing with my camera for a second. Okay. Okay, this came out in your pre-shuffle. It's crazy. Like, you seriously can't make this shit up, and it's wild, okay? So, Ace of Pentacles. This could be a new job, a new house, a promotion at work, buying something of material value, like buying a house, buying a car. This is an offer. This is the first offer of the Ace, or not the Aces. I was going to say the Wands. That's your fire talking, I guess, but Ace of Pentacles, so that's Earth energy. It looks like you guys might be getting something good going on work, right? There's this opportunity, this golden opportunity that's being presented to you, right? And it looks like you should take it. So let's see what that's about. I'm not like crouched over funny so you guys can like half-ass see me. Okay. So, first card out, we have the Emperor, which is your energy, Aries. Like, okay, so it looks like you guys are definitely in control of what you want to do and what you want to happen. Some of you may be dealing with a father figure as well. Maybe some of you are like the man of the house or something, but this Emperor, he's about control, but he's about self-control, okay? Like, just because he's the Emperor doesn't mean he's like a Nazi or something. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but everybody knows Nazis are like not that cool, so like they're not cool. But the Emperor is not one. The Emperor is in control of his own self. He's in control of his own empire. And he can build that, and he can make those rules any way he pleases because he knows that his life is his empire, right? Crossing that, we have the Page of Pentacles. So it seems like somebody wants to come in with a solid offer, or they're thinking about it. Like this person, this is Earth energy, Pentacles. So we got Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. He's the slowest thinking. He's the most methodical page, right? Pages are the immature ones, or least mature ones. But he is thinking longevity. He's probably weighing out these pros and cons. Like, it seems like somebody might have had their eye on you for a while, or you have had your eye on something for a while. And I say something because this is love related, but it's also general, so it could be with like, anybody. Okay. Surrounding your reading, we have the Three of Pentacles, and this talks about community, teamwork, building together. In a love reading, we'll wait till we get to the other cards. We're not going to get everybody all freaking hyped up when we don't know what's going on, right? Because it seems pretty good. I feel like so far for some of you, somebody's like really, you might have been working with somebody, like you might be working with somebody and collaborating with somebody, and they like got their eye on you, or you got their eye, you got your eye on them. But I feel like since you're in this emperor mode, like you're gonna take what's yours or what you want because you make it the rules in your life, right? So I think that somebody that you're working with, or somebody's trying to possibly come out of like a third party situation, doesn't have to mean that they're in a relationship, just that like other people are stuck in a third time, like they're working really hard with like other things and other projects. But I get the sense that for a lot of you, it's like somebody that you're trying to build with, whether you're trying to build a family with this person, or it's just a project. But it definitely looks like it's an endeavor that is going to be, it's going to have longevity to it, and it's going to be successful. Okay, this popped out in your pre-shuffle too. I kid you not. The Three of Cups and the recent past, okay guys? So that's something that you could be like experiencing now, or just did, or maybe in the next couple weeks, or whenever this reading resonates with you. The Three of Cups talks to us about going out with friends, you know, hanging out with the girls, hanging out with the guys, you know, like just getting back in touch with the, like, it reminds me of the single lady card, my Nine of Pentacles, like just going out and being like, yeah, girl, do your thing, I got you, do your thing, girl. So, let me pull another card. You might have met this person when you were out with friends celebrating something, and like maybe they were part of this like work idea or this thought that you had with the Page and the Ace of Pentacles here, and it might have like sparked something in them. Yeah, it definitely sparked something in them. The Ace of Wands crowning your reading. Okay, those are the crowning thoughts. Whether those are your crowning thoughts or theirs, it's a pretty valid card. Like, somebody has definitely had their eye on you kind of for like a while now too with the Pentacles. Like, they didn't just notice you. They've been noticing you. And it looks like you probably met them with friends or through collaboration. Maybe you were with somebody, or maybe they were. So maybe that's why they were also really hesitant. Yeah, okay, in the future, we have the Eight of Cups. So somebody is walking away from something that's no longer serving them, that's no longer like making them happy or want to stay there. Like, it's like when you're in a situation or a relationship and you're just like, why am I even here? Like, I'm not like, it's not that I'm not happy, but I know that I could be happier than being content. And like with the Eight of Cups, whoever is walking away, like you can tell that they had been there for a while. I'm trying to get my camera to focus. Like let me get my camera to focus. Like, if you can see, she's actually like, she looks kind of sad. She's sad because she does have to leave this. And like, cups are about emotions, right? So whoever this person was that may be walking away, it's not like they wanted to. It's not like it was the most thrilling thing for them to do. It was just the best thing for them to do in their life. And it was really fulfilling at one time, but now there's like this like almost like new venture out there for you guys. Like, I feel like there's this new venture with this Ace of Wands. Yeah, how you feel? Six of Swords. Like, you feel like you're kind of like moving past the conflict in your mind about this situation. You feel like you're kind of starting to get your groove back a little bit, which is like, hell yeah, what's up to our friends? Thanks for being there, guys, right? I don't know what I would do without my friends sometimes, and I'm kind of a hermit. Okay, how other people see you, the person that sees you, and I definitely think that this like maybe possibly could have been almost like a third party situation. I sense that like somebody, I feel like it's almost kind of mutual, okay? I feel like somebody has had their eye on somebody, right? Maybe they're a little bit younger, or maybe you just feel like they're a little immature, or like, you're the emperor, you got all of your stuff together, right? Like, maybe you don't see, you might not even notice that they're watching you, but they're definitely in your presence. Like, Pentacles, they are around you physically, and they probably met you out with friends, or you were introduced by like friends, and somebody is walking away. but they're walking away for a higher good. And with the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, I see a lot of teamwork and collaboration. With the Emperor here, I see a lot of success. But the person that I feel like is looking at you, instead of like if you're walking away from somebody, this isn't the other energy. Like the person that has had their eye on you for like a while, they see you as the Ten of Pentacles, Aries. They see you as the Ten of Pentacles. They want to grow old with you, and they want to like give you a comfy life, and they want to be proud of you. They want to put you in the bloodline. They could also see you as very influential in the community and very enriched as a person as well. I'm picking up on a lot of like earth energy for the person that you're dealing with right now, like the person that's scoping you out. Okay, this makes sense. In your hopes and fears sector, we have the Lovers. As you can see, like it's like, oh, what are you gonna do? Like this angel up here. It's like, what are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna kiss? Are you guys gonna make out? What are you doing? They have to make a choice. The Lovers, yeah, it sounds like love, right? Because it is. Everything is love. Unconditional love, right? Everything has to be done out of love, even if there are choices that don't make you happy at the time. Like, do it out of unconditional love. And I feel like some of you guys are struggling with making this choice. I feel like you guys are either a little bit nervous about making this choice because of all the stuff you're walking away from. But I also feel like for another group of you, I feel like you guys, if you know who this person is, and if it is mutual because the Ace of Wands is here, like I do kind of feel like this is mutual. But maybe some of you guys like think that this could possibly be your like twin flame, or like a soulmate, or like somebody that was like brought into your life. But we will do a clarification card on that. I have to check my time. Okay, sometimes my like camera freezes up and I'm like, did you really freeze up? I'm turning you off. And then I'm like, it was running the whole time when I went through it. Okay, yes, okay, and so the outcome here, this popped out too in your pre-shuffle. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like you guys are going to be working very hard on making a decision that is right for you. Or maybe you're working a lot because this person might be around your work area. I am going to pull just a couple clarification cards. I do read reversals, and some of these are in reversals. I read reversals my way. It took me a really long time to do it. Lots of books, lots of years. So let's just go ahead and see what this Ten of Pentacles is about. This person views you as like having longevity. They want to grow old with you. They want to be successful. They want to have luxury with you. Like that's what it's looking like. So let's go ahead and clarify this like Ten of Cups, because I think it's very sweet. I think you might be dealing, there's a lot of earth energy here. There is passion, and there is some playfulness here with the Three of Cups, okay? Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles. Can you tell us about the Ten of Pentacles? Ooh. Okay. I guess a couple of them wanted to come out. I don't know if I should take them. I'll take them off. The Ten of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Devil. Okay, so this might be someone who feels like they can't talk to you because they're in a karmic relationship. Or this could be someone that you're choosing not to talk to. I really feel like it's them, though. I feel like they're in a karmic situation and they want this to happen. Or maybe they feel like they're definitely attracted to you with the Devil and the Ace of Wands here. But like there's a choice that needs to be made. Like I feel like they definitely want to do this, but I feel like they feel these strings so hard. Like the Devil is almost like the Lover's part to me. Like it's very tempting because it's so sexy and it feels so right. And not everything that comes out of the darkness, like the Devil, is like I think they know that the decision that they're going to make is going to probably have to be them probably leaving somebody or something behind, or vice versa. Let me get I want to clarify this devil a little bit more, okay? I want one card for the devil here with the Ten of Pentacles. It definitely feels like they want to talk to you and they can't, though, for some reason. Or like they're really indecisive, but they know what they want. Like they're like indecisive in their mind, but the rest of their body knows what they want. Okay, the devil card. Alright. Nope. Stop. I've gotten to this, I've been practicing my different styles of pulling cards, because sometimes I'll wait for them to swing out, but like, my gripping is really good. Is there anything else you want us to know about the devil? With the Ten of Pentacles? Alright. That's too many cards, but we got the Tower down at the bottom, so whatever this is, like they want to have this future with you, but they know they're going to have to cut off some addictions or a bad relationship or just some negative thinking. They know they're going to have to cut that off. They know that they can't come and communicate, you know, like, hey, let's do this, let's be together, let's do that, you know. Maybe it has something to do, like, you know, because you met out, like, possibly, like, with friends, like, having a good time, you know. Maybe they were a little overindulgent, maybe they just, or maybe they weren't. Maybe they honestly just feel like, oh my lord, like, you are so sexy, I can't even talk, but I want to have your babies. And then we have the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so this all just flew out with the devil, okay? So I feel like there is a possibility that somebody was being like a little like self-indulgent with alcohol with the Nine of Cups here, because it's like a wish fulfillment, but if it's not like a wish fulfillment, then it can be like a little, you know, especially with the Three of Cups, which that happens, right? It does, you know. But then you have the Eight of Swords, so I feel like somebody felt like they were getting a wish come true, but that wish, when it came true, they didn't realize how restricting it was going to be. Like, everybody, it's like, be careful what you wish for, because you could wish for this, but then you don't know that it's going to have you feeling stuck, right? So I feel like they're going through a breakup with like, they thought somebody was their wish fulfillment. But it's a 9, it's not a 10, and it's not an 8, okay? And there's a lot of like heavy mental activity going on with this person. Right now, I feel like they're going through either like a breakup with a partner or like a breakup of some sort with somebody. I also see the Ten of Swords, so like this person just feels like really defeated by something they thought that was going to be their wish come true. And I feel like they're kind of afraid to like express that, and that is why they are the Page of Pentacles, is because they probably have been through this for a long time, you know. Vice versa, maybe you. I'm gonna pull 2 cards for you, okay? I'm gonna pull a card for you, Aries. And I mean, the energies can flip-flop, and then I'm going to pull a card for this Page of Pentacles. I truly feel like this person does care about you a lot. I do see potential, but they know they have to cut some things off and that they need to start thinking differently. Like, there's a lot of self-defeating there. Like, I don't really see self-sabotage, but I see these negative thought patterns, you know, and I feel like it's getting to them. But you make them, like, you make them happy. Let's see. Okay. What does Aries need to know for the 1st through the 15th of June 2019 regarding their love life? Let's see if one comes out or we'll pull one. Aries. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? For them, for their highest good. What does Aries need to know on their love life? Okay. 444 could be mean something to you. I just keep hearing 444. I just keep hearing the number 4. Aries. Okay, Aries, you got deception. Okay? It says someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Now, okay, I know that it says in like bold letters like deception, right? But that's when you need to pull back and you need to understand, okay, maybe this person isn't like deceiving me on purpose. Like, they're dealing with a lot of mental stuff that I don't think you're completely aware of. And I feel like they're coming at you as the page, like they're coming at you slow because they want to get there as the King of Pentacles. And slow and steady wins the race. The King of Pentacles was the only one that crosses the finish line because he makes sure he has all his stuff together. Like, this person wants to see you. They're not trying to come to you with no baggage. But right now, they feel like they have to wear this false mask in front of you. Maybe they're pretending to be happy. Maybe they're pretending not to be in a relationship, or maybe they're pretending that they're trying to get over, that they're actually over something and they're not, because they're trying to work through their own issues. So I don't want you to get upset because I don't feel like this deception is, what's the word? I don't think it's implied to hurt you. I don't think it's a hurtful tactic. I just really feel like this person is really trying to get their stuff together. And I think they feel like if they wear their real mask in front of you, then the potential chance that you guys do have may be over. So just be aware that, like, there's more to this person that needs the eyes, but they're also going through a lot. But, like, I feel like you should let them go through that. And, like, I wouldn't give them, like, a hard time. Like, for the majority of you guys, like, there's going to be some of you guys where, yeah, there's somebody who's definitely in a third-party relationship, right? And they see you, like, a certain way, or they want to be with you, but they have this, like, karmic attachment where they need to learn this life lesson before they come to you, right? But then I get really heavily for, like, some groups, real heavily that the person you're dealing with is just really being slow because they've been hurt pretty bad, and sometimes they probably don't say the nicest shit to themselves. You might not have thought that about them, but okay, we're gonna go ahead and get a card for your person. And, like, this could even apply for you, Aries. I mean, if you're being deceptive, or if you're wearing some sort of false mask, if you're acting like you don't really like this person, or I don't really know, take it how it applies. But I'm gonna get a card for your person now. So that was the card for you. Energies can always change, but you know what belongs and what doesn't. Okay, here we go. Free yourself. Yes, for this other person. Okay, yes, most definitely. Codependency at the bottom here, okay? So, maybe your deception could lie with the fact that, like, you're afraid that you have to make a choice, and maybe you're just like, because Aries are like, I'm cool with making choices, man. I'm a freaking Aries, right? Like, no sweat. Like, they don't like people to know that they're sweating. So that could, like, deception. It just boils down to that someone is wearing a false mask, which we do all the time in society. But it's just letting you know to be weary of that, because this person is really trying to free themselves. The person that likes you, right? And I feel like you like them too because you're worried about making this decision. But if you know that this is someone that is probably not good for you, then yeah, walk away. But this person is taking back, it says, it's time to take back control of your life. So I definitely feel like this person is, this could be like both of you guys. Maybe it'd be the deception for yourself goes for both of you guys. I did see the Fool pop out in the pre-shuffle, but this person is trying really hard to free themselves from the things that have weighed them down so they can come to you and give you what you deserve. But I do see that a lot of you guys are going to be working on yourself or working at work. I do see some creative endeavors right there. So you might be working on something Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. You guys might be working on something like pretty creative and like fun, especially with the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups here. But like I said, just be wary of like three-party situations. Like I said, it might not even be them, or it could be an energy from the past that they're just trying to get over. But Aries, I would love to hear any kind of feedback, if any of that resonated with you. I know there was a couple different storylines, but I had to say them all, right? But I had a lot of fun chilling with you guys. Please like, share, subscribe, do something so I know you're doing something. Thank you. And then I'll catch you guys on the 15th. Bye, Aries. I'm just going to keep waving until I can turn my camera off.